Hello there, and welcome to the Marketing SOS Show. And welcome to 2020. For those of you listening in the future and not in real time, this is the first episode of 2020, and thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Eric Yee. I'm your host, and the purpose of the show, just like we have done in every week in the past, is for me to connect with you, or listeners like you, in helping you solve marketing or business-related questions that you may have. This week we have a question from Jerry, and while I think Jerry's question is very niche to a certain industry, or a certain kind of service, I think that the question that he asks and my answer is applicable across many different businesses about how to look at approaching your customers and meeting them where they're at, and not just looking at things from your product perspective. Now, while looking at your product and how to market it or your service is important, you got to make sure that your value, your message, and the way you communicate connects with your customer as well. So let's hear from Jerry just after this. So, Jerry writes, "Hey Eric, one of my friends has a carpet cleaning business and he wants to grow. He has the highest number of reviews with 5 stars on Yelp, but they are basically hiding them in order to collect money. He pays tons of money, but he doesn't get enough leads. So my question is, what is the perfect way to market a carpet cleaning business? I started working on the Google Ads campaign now, and I wonder if it works the best or if there are more effective ways. We're happy to work on it. Thanks, Jerry." So, Jerry, optimizing for Yelp is definitely a terrible way to go. It's not bad on its own, but having to pay for positive reviews to be shown is just a terrible waste of your advertising and just your operational dollars. You'd be better served investing in Google My Business and asking customers to review your friend there. Google My Business is Google's directory listing that shows up in Google Maps and alongside search results. You can have pictures, information about your friends, businesses, and clients can leave reviews there as well. Now, in my mind, there are 2 types of customers that your friend has. Those who need his services immediately, and those that think at some point they should get their carpets cleaned. Now, there are lots of different ways to go about getting your friend's business in front of these 2 audiences, but for now, let's keep it simple. For the audience that has the immediate carpet cleaning need, I'm thinking someone that just spilled something on their carpet, their dog left a mess on their carpet, or they moved a chair or a couch and there's a huge stain underneath that needs to get cleaned before they move. They need the service today, tomorrow, immediately. Search engine marketing on Google and possibly even Bing, maybe, are your best bets here. This will get your friend's company in front of these audiences when they are searching for these services, when they have an intention to transact. Your friend will need to have a website to link them to, unless you just want to push them towards making a phone call. Make your ad appear to keywords that these customers would use, like carpet cleaning, or how to get wine out of shag carpet, and run ads on those terms using copy that entices the audience to take action. Now, the second audience is a little tougher. These people aren't Googling for a solution, but know in the back of their heads that they should get their carpets cleaned. I think social media advertising, particularly Facebook, is the way to go here, targeting demographics that are likely homeowners. These are the 2 tactics or channels to focus on to capture these audiences. Now, it is time to experiment here and refine your pitch and your advertising messages to get them to become customers. The first audience is straightforward. This person needs immediate action, so push them to a page with information, how to book an appointment, or make a call. The second group will need some convincing, either through imagery that appeals to them, copy that entices them, or running a promotion with a discount to get them to take action. You could also try to incentivize your friend's customers to review his business on Google My Business or ask them to refer you to friends or colleagues. Perhaps a free deodorizer treatment for a review on Google or a Facebook shout out with before and after pictures could go a long way to building up your referral base and getting those 5-star reviews away from Yelp and onto Google My Business. So Jerry, thank you so much for the question. It does illustrate something that I think a lot of people kind of stop and not look at in terms of their business. Is they focus so much on their business and their service, but they don't look at where their customers are or put themselves in their customers' shoes. Looking at your customers, what life is like for them, what the situations that they're facing, can lead you down some great paths about how to appeal to them and how to market to them. So I think that's a lesson and a takeaway for everyone else out there is your product might be kick-ass, but don't just focus on the bells and whistles of your product or your service. Learn as much as you can and learn more about your customer and how they need your product, what solution or what problem it solves in their life. And then blend the product messaging with the needs and problems of your customer, and you might just have yourself a fantastic marketing campaign. And with that, it's time to wrap the show up. So thank you again so much for listening. Happy 2019. I'm sure together this year we're going to kick a lot of butt in our marketing endeavors. And if you do happen to have some spare time, please review the podcast to whatever platform it is you listen on. And with that, I'm out. See you next time.